Hallelujah. Every praise to our God. Thank you, Jesus. Friends, thank you for staying with me. I was trying to invite some people so that some people can join me. God bless you, God bless you, God bless you. This morning my topic is Sister Nana John, God bless you. God bless you. Festus, God bless you. Sister Mary, God bless you. Fred, God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. It is well with us. This morning my topic is what kind of country is Nigeria? It's like Sodom and Gomorrah is a saint compared to us. What kind of country is Nigeria? It's like Sodom and Gomorrah, that they are saint compared to us. So I'm pulling my text from Luke. I'm pulling my text from Luke 11. Luke 11 verse 29. Luke 11 verse 29 says, New International Version, as the crowd increased, Jesus said, "This is a wicked generation. It asks for a sign, but none will be given it, except the sign of Jonah." New Living Translation said, as the crowd pressed in on Jesus, he said, "This is evil generation. This evil generation keeps asking me to show them a miraculous sign, but the only sign I will give them is the sign of Jonah." English Standard Version said, when the crowd were increasing, he began to say, "This generation is an evil generation. It seeks for a sign, but no sign will be given to them except the sign of Jonah." And when I read this verse in the Bible, I began to study a bit about the life of Jonah. You know, Jonah refused to do the work of God, and he got into a boat, and there was a storm, there was a crisis. And when they discovered it was Jonah, Jonah now volunteered them to throw him inside the ocean. And by the time they threw Jonah inside the ocean, God sent a great fish to swallow Jonah. Jonah stayed in the stomach of the fish for 3 days. And God sent the ship to the land where Jonah was supposed to minister, and vomited Jonah there. So that's what God is. Jesus Christ was telling them that he can only show them that he will only die, and the earth will have him for 3 days, and he will rise again. God bless you people for coming down to stay with me. So this morning, I want to talk about what is happening in our country, Nigeria. When I think about it, I was this administration, I wanted to do it long time ago, about these people that are stealing pants. These people that are stealing pants. These people that are stealing pants. You know, and each time I want to talk about it, one other administration will come on. Each time I want to talk about one other administration will come on. And God was reserving it because God was sending somebody to talk to me. Somebody came from Warri and Sapele and talked to me. Had it been I did the story of pant, or the administration of pant, I might not have known everything that was going on. I learned now that they steal pants, they steal pampers, they steal hair, they steal shoe. Wicked, evil, wicked, adulterous generation. That is what prosperity gospel has turned us into. And the person that was telling me about it said that in Sapele and in Warri now, women goes about, they don't wear pants. And when these kidnappers catch them, this kidnapper has started moving around with pants. When they catch anybody, they will give them pants to wear. They will wear it for like 10 minutes, wear 10-15 minutes, or I pull their pants, or they go. I heard a story about a girl they caught. Took the girl to the evil shrine, and the evil shrine rejected the lady. They said because the lady is already used, somebody else is using the lady, the girl. That the girl did not know anything was wrong with her until that thing happened to her. So she was just walking the street without knowing that somebody has used, that they have used her. You know, so I began to ask. And the person that was telling me this story said in Sapele and in Warri now, People are not even afraid of, they pack some people in the bus, cornered somewhere, and the driver pulled out gun and tell all of them, both man and woman, all of them to pull their pants. So when they catch you now, they are not after how much is in your pocket. All they want is your pants. Evil and adulterous generation. May God save us. You know, God help me this morning because I don't want to start crying. I want to start crying for Nigeria now. Before, what we used to hear is that some people are eating shit. They wash shit by the roadside. They buy bread, going to salon, roadside to find shit, to use shit as butter. They will open bread, use somebody's shit and rub on top of it, and they are eating. What is causing all this? Prosperity gospel. They will tell you God is my source of income. What source of income? What do you do? I don't like hearing from any preacher, God is your source of income. If you are telling me that God is your source of income, yes, Sister May, yeah. Even me, as you see me now, you see me, I always tie my hair. I don't fix, I don't do anything. I wash it at home, I tie it. When I want to retouch, I invite the guy to come to my house and retouch my hair. And as he's retouching my hair, everything is there. I'm not giving gap. He's a good person, but you never know when they change. But after that retouch, you see me, I pack my hair from year to year. Packing my hair from year to year because I wash it myself at home. It dries natural. I tie it like that. I don't go to salon to do style. I arrange my hair myself now. Our country has gone so bad. And why our country has gone this bad is because of the prosperity gospel. Prosperity gospel. God will remember you. How can God remember you when you're on top of your bed sleeping? God have not God can only remember people that are hard work. God cannot leave those that are hard work and start remembering you that are sleeping. God is my source of income. Please, if any pastor tell you again, any preacher tell you again, God is your source of income, please let the person explain to you what he's buying and what he's selling. A country that's Nigeria is supposed to be a Christian country. And everybody is now living in fear. Everybody now is living in fear. Can you imagine women going out without pants? That is another way of bringing disease, dust inside your body. Because they are afraid somebody will catch them and pull up their pants. And now people buy pants. They walk around. When they catch you, wear and give me. Oh yeah, with gunpoint. Worry and Sapele. The person that is telling me this story said, in Worry and Sapele now, women don't walk around with pants. And even if the people, since they discovered that they don't wear pants again, they started moving with the pants. When they see you, they give you pants to wear. And you return it back to them. I don't know where we go from here. I don't know where we go from here. But all I know is that God will do something. God is already doing something in this nation. I was surfing the net. I will show you one video now. Let me see if I can lay my hand on this video and show you this video. You know, I'm still building my... I'm still trying to organize my platform so that I can show certain things. I don't want to show this. I will just listen. Just This is church, yo. This is church. You know, it's not clear, but let me explain it. This is church. Inside the swimming pool, the man brought out a lot of men with him. They call him Chukwemeka, somewhere in the east. He was praying money inside the swimming pool. So after he finished praying the money inside the swimming pool, everybody will be going there to swim. So once you swim and come out, you will have grace to make money. He was praying money inside swimming pool. And sometimes I ask, I don't know what our government is doing. I don't know why government will allow people, this kind of prophet, to be operating. Our money is supposed to be a legal tender. You're not supposed to use money anyhow. Why would this man be spraying money inside swimming pool? When he finished spraying the money inside swimming pool, he will ask the people to come and swim. So once you swim into it, spirit and auction, grace to make money will be around you. Even with those that doesn't have work, those that doesn't have job, those that doesn't know what to do. I will play you another video of this same man. Let me see if I can see another video of this same man. This same man, listen.
All your families that want to be here because Pakistans, they are not here. Right now they are connecting. They are connecting. They are connecting. Begin to connect. Begin to connect. Anywhere you are. Someone say this light is Jesus. Shine all over me this year. As a candle.
He light up a candle and he was telling his followers to connect, to pray, saying that this light, this candle light, the frame, this candle light is Jesus. Begin to connect. Begin to connect. How can candlelight be Jesus? How can candlelight be Jesus? You see, they don't have anything to preach again. They don't have anything to say again. So all these people can do is just, and they like, people like what they hear. People like all the, my people in Igbo call it amansi, all the abracadabra that they see. And as they want, is what they want to hear that these guys are telling them. Because if this guy did not gather them in a swimming pool and is throwing money, is doing anointing service, you must swim inside that water. Once you swim in, you will have grace to make money. For somebody that doesn't have 10 kobo in their pocket. When you look at when police catch them, you see that the kind of people they are catching are people that doesn't even have anything. They are people that doesn't know direction. Small children. Between 20 and 26 years old. Because they don't have anything and they go to church. The fake pastor will be on the pulpit pronouncing success and progress. Like around my place in the east, most of the people, if in a family, you are well to do in a family, they will say you are in a secret cult. They will say, do you think is this thing they buy and sell in the market that is making them to have money? They are in a secret cult. Because that's all they hear. All the people that are so rich, that have made it, do you think it's just buying and selling, just carrying container? It's possible that somebody can become a millionaire in the market. It's possible that you can start your business with small amount and that God will generate. Once you are working hard with that money, you will be surprised what that money will turn to in the future. It is possible. But all these lazy bodies around you will be saying that you are in a secret cult. That's why you made money. Number one, you that made money has discipline. People can trust you when they come around you. Because Because if people cannot trust you when they come around you, you cannot grow alone. You must grow with people. You must put yourself in a way that people will be around you and they feel comfortable to even discuss business with you. Somebody will feel comfortable to reap some certain amount with you. Somebody will feel comfortable to deal with you. Somebody will give you money without having a hypertension if that money will come back. But what do these people tell them? What do these prophets say to them? God is our source of income. How? You explain it. How much you bought that thing and how much you sold it. How much you make from every trip. What you buy. You explain it. You don't code it because you keep coding it. Look at what is going on in Nigeria. Women are not freely to walk the street now. Boys, even men are not free to walk the street. They say they collect from men also. When they collect your pants, they won't kill you. They tell you bye-bye. You see, things that you will never believe that people will do. The kind of story you never believe that you can hear. We hear them in Nigeria. Nigeria has become worse. As Sodom and Gomorrah that God destroyed, they are sent to Nigeria. They are like sent now. And this country still exists. Because we are existing because we are under grace. During the Sodom and Gomorrah time, there was no grace. But Jesus came, died for us. So we are under grace. And I am very sure that is why Nigeria is still existing. Had it been we are not under grace, God will have sent fire and water to clear Nigeria. The other day, yesterday, when they cancelled the election, I saw one video went viral. One prophet prophesied. One prophet prophesied that they will postpone election. And he also, when I was listening to that prophecy, he also prophesied that that an air crash will crash and nobody will die inside that air crash. And these two things has happened. I don't know who this prophet is. But I can tell you that there is still some children of God. God still talk to men. And I am praying. Now that this man has said that they will postpone the election, they postponed the election. And that there will be a crash and nobody will die in the crash. Remember the vice president plane that crashed? Nobody was hurt. I am praying for this prophet that Nigerians will not crowd him and use their hand to elevate him above what God wants him to be. Because the three things this man said, this man really had the voice of God. He said they will postpone the election. The reason why they postpone the election is for the benefit of Nigeria, is for the goodness of Nigeria. But this man prophesied it a year back. And he talked about plane crash that nothing happened to anybody in the plane. And this thing has happened again in Nigeria. So I am praying for this prophet. I don't know him, but since yesterday I've been praying for him so that Nigerians will not crowd him now. Because Nigeria, they are all adulterous generation, evil generation that are looking for signs and wonders. That they will not crowd this man now and start carrying this man until the man will get to a stage where nobody will be able to even access him. Until the man will feel as God on earth. Please, all of us, anybody that pick up this, for the sake of Nigeria, anybody that pick up this video and you listen to this thing that I talk about, this prophecy, about this man, pray for this man, because this man really heard from God. Pray for him so that the people, Nigerians, will not run there and use their hand to carry him to a place where he becomes their God. God still talks to men. You know, he still talks to men. When you go to church, they will tell you, God will send you a destiny helper. You are your own destiny helper. You can help yourself. If you work hard, you can help yourself. Yeah, Sister Debbie, God still talk to men. Yes, God still talk to men. I told you sometimes on my praise that if you keep praising and worshiping God, it's possible to hear from God. It's possible to hear from God. God will send you destiny helper. You are your own destiny helper. If you start working hard, people that has the money can help you. If you start working hard, people can trust you. If you are not wayo person, you are helping yourself. You are your own destiny helper. But they will tell you God will send you a destiny helper. I have seen in a family where somebody is doing well, others are not doing well. Those that are not doing well wants to kill the person that is doing well so that they can take over his or her properties. All the close blood brothers were doing was to see that they kill that particular person so that they can take over everything. Not knowing that whatever anybody is doing, whatever I'm doing today, or whatever you are doing today, and you are making the money, once you are not there, that money, that thing you are doing is finished. Haven't you seen billionaires? Billionaires at the end of the day, after about 5 or 10 years, they died. I'm talking about 5 or 10 years. 5 or 10 years means the man has nonsense money, so much money. You see the children begging money. You see the children walking the street with slippers. Because the person that made the money worked and sweat for the money died, and they don't know anything. They don't know how the man made the money. Some of the children these days will go to church, stay under this kind of ministration, destiny helper, miracle alert, the day God remember Jabez. When they go home, they'll be praying for their parents to die so that they can inherit whatever their parents has. They want their parents dead. Yeah, Sister Mary, not all pastors are liars. No, not all pastors. This pastor that prophesied about this thing that happened, he's a pastor and he's still a Nigerian. Not all pastors are liars. Not all pastors. God can speak. God can speak to it's possible that a human being can hear the voice of God. Children will want their parents dead because they want inheritance. You see some people, they will be telling you, they will be asking you, please, show me how to make it now. Show me how to make this money now. Because they inside their heart, they've told them that you can never be a millionaire without being in a cult. Or without going to where they will, without doing something that will make you to be making money. Some people will be asking you, please, show me how to make it now. Then when you tell the person about Jesus, the person will tell you that you are covering up. You are covering up. I heard a story about somebody that went to Babalawo. Armed robber and thief used to visit the woman's house. And she went to Babalawo, and Babalawo gave her broom. And that broom was, after the thief came to her house, and when they finished stealing, as they were about to go, they started sweeping. They were sweeping until police came. Science and wonders. But I have had it happen to me. I've had bad people enter my compound. They couldn't go. during the time of Makosa. Makosa came out from the car they want to drive out, and they started dancing Makosa until neighbors called police. And when police came, police arrested 3 and 2 ran away. The following morning, they called the remaining 2. And when I was telling people this, they said, Madam, I beg, show us where you do that automobile. You see, when Moses held a stick, and Moses dropped his own stick, the stick turned to snake. And the Pharaoh people now came out and dropped their own stick. Pharaoh people stick also turned to snake. But the bigger snake swallowed the smaller snake. The greater snake swallowed the smaller snake. There are still signs and wonders. It happened in the life of children of God. Because when I was telling that story to friends, they said, I beg, Madam, I beg, you go help us, show us where you go do that automobile. I started laughing. This is something that happened in my life. But I've heard the story of those that went to Babalawo, that Babalawo gave them broom. And people started sweeping house for them. People has danced around me. And then the area I was very scanty that time. Nobody was living very close to me. So when I came back and I heard what happened, and after I tell my story to friends, they now said that I went somewhere that is not the power of God. So I now went to the bus stop. I said, I'm not there for house. So if you say I'm there for house, there for sweep and mop floor for me. There is still power of God in the life of his children. I heard there is a place they will take your name. When they get there, when they call your name, once that rope starts soaking water, soaking oil, the person will have diabetes and die. That they do a lot of things, they bring a lot of people, they kill a lot of people there. But what thing concern you, a child of God? Nothing concern you. Because as I am standing here, nothing concern me. Because I stand for God. I believe in God. He is my protection. He is my defender. Because I don't even know, I used to have a lot of people on Facebook. They would come on Facebook and they start sending prayer through messenger. They will start praying. Every enemy of your father's house, God will not. I will just write them, please. I don't pray this kind of prayer, and stop sending me this kind of prayer because I don't know about my enemies. I had a song that said, when I shine, my enemy go blind. No, when I shine, my enemy go smile. When I shine, my enemy no go blind, my enemy go smile. I don't know where we go from here. I don't know where we go from here. But all I'm begging God is that, all I know is that something has happened. And we will definitely hear something happen. Like this election they just cancelled now. Everybody is angry. No, don't be angry. I was in one of my brother's platform, and he was so angry about it, and me too, I was so angry about it. But after the program, Holy Spirit spoke to me, and I started making calls. And then I realized that whatever that happened yesterday, there was hand of God in it. And just watch and see. The Goliath will fall. The Goliath will fall. Just watch and see. That, what do they call this, elephant? The elephant will fall, and the elephant will try to get up. It will not get up. And you know, once the elephant fall down, elephant won't get up again. Except people assist elephant to get up. The elephant will know. When elephant is sleeping standing. Ask anybody, you can Google it. Elephant doesn't lie down when he sleep. They sleep as they stand, they sleep. They are well balanced. Yes, Ayakus, Aka Chineke dine, and they are fife amen. Already Chineke will go somebody out already. It just obeys to reality. Elephants. People that's been terrorizing the children of God. People that has refused that children of God will not have peace. All the magicians. Do you see magicians on the road again? No? All those magicians that we watch when we are going to the market in the 70s, in the 80s, in the 90s, you see them. They'll be playing cards. Show all of them has disappeared. Wear suit. They are all pastors now. Because tell me, all these pants, they are stealing. Anytime police make arrest, or they are Christians. Especially in the eastern part of Nigeria. Anytime you see police arrest somebody with pants, they are Christians. So what are Christians doing with pants? What are the so-called Christians doing with pants? People that go to church, they use church as coverage. Eh? Deaconesses, knights, this, that. They take chieftaincy title like people in the world. God has given me a title. He called me daughter. And you watching me, God has also given you a title. God, you are a daughter, you are sons. Why do I need to go and collect the one that world will give to me? You dress up. They give you one big name that you'll be putting at the back of your car plate number. Vanity upon vanity. People shedding blood. Turning people that doesn't have God to be useless. Because if it's not working for them, they will not be doing it. Yes, Sister May. They are in the pulpit. All the magicians has disappeared to the pulpit. That somebody is praying money. Money that people supposed to use and spend. Legal tender. Spraying money. And this video is on the internet. And the police did not make any arrest. Because police supposed to go and arrest this prophet. And ask, why are you spraying money inside this thing? I have seen somebody buried his father with brand new BMW. Too much money. That kind of thing supposed to be, when you do that kind of a thing, police supposed to arrest you and ask you why you did that. Something that people that are still living a life can use to help their life. You use it to bury, the brand new BMW, you put it inside the floor. This is the Nigeria we have. When you go to this kind of story you hear where there is this Cambodia side or this Latin side where they sell drugs, where people smoke drugs, where people has bastard money, where people don't know what they do with their money. Then at the end of the day, you see who owns that money will die. They will go and buy Ferrari to bury the man because he has so much money. They want to bury him with something that worth money. We see it in Nigeria. The capital city of poverty in the whole world. Poverty capital in the whole world. All these people that has more, do you think is just buying? What are they buying and selling? Maybe they have used their whole family. That's what people will be telling. They've used their whole family. They've used this and that. Sister ID is true word. Yeah, God bless you. They use their whole family to make juju. Like as I am now, there are certain things I don't want to do around my father. I don't even want to go close around him and do it. So that people don't attach meaning to it. There are certain things now I want to do around him, but I cannot go and do it because if anything happens, the other ones will say, I don't use our papa. So you see me, I'm always dragging, I'm always moving back. Because when people they go to church every day, they brainwash them. They brainwash them. What kind of money? What kind of juju? It can happen to those. Because if it's not happening to them, they will not be doing all this. If they are not seeing results, they will not be doing all this. But I am different. We are different. We are children of God. We are different. We are I know we are still in this world. But we are citizens of God. We are citizens of heaven. Whatever they do will not affect us. Whatever they do will not touch us. Whatever they belong to is not what we believe in. They believe in that they use pants. Even if when I go to salon, you collect my hair. When you put down my hair in your shrine, fire will fall. If I put my slippers, you take my slippers. You take it to your shrine, fire will fall. You take my name there. You mention my name, it goes back. You want me to appear in the mirror. You call my name, you will see yourself in the mirror. So that we are children of God. All this thing that is happening is surprising me. Yeah, Debbie. Yeah, they worship money. Even those that we now election time is here. You will see people collecting 5,000, 10,000 to sell their vote. Anybody that want to come and represent you, you must know what that person has been doing for you in your life before you start voting somebody to go and represent you. The person contribution in your community before you start voting such people to go and represent you. I saw somebody one rally, somebody's leg was cut off. And maybe the person that one is out does not even know who that person is. People organize them because they're jobless people, lazy people. If you are busy having something you want to do, will you go outside and carry stick and start running the street? Because people are jobless. People are lazy. They are not, some of them jobless, lazy. Like this man, I show you his picture. Now they call him Chukwu. I don't know his final name, in his surname. That man, anytime I watch him, he behaves like somebody that drinks tramadol. Somebody that smokes Igbo. Sometimes you see him, he'll be dancing, he'll be doing his hand like this. Sometimes you see him, you know, when you look at his eyes, if you have a trained eye by Holy Spirit, you will see that that man is under the influence of one drug or another. Drink tramadol. That 300 naira. Yeah, Beji, I've heard you say that before. Yeah, it's possible. Because people are so poor. People are so poor. People are so poor and the church are not helping. Imagine somebody said he's been feeding people for 12 years. How can you be feeding people for 12 years? How can you be saying you'll be feeding people for 12 years? Is that one not wickedness? Don't give me fish. Teach me how to fish. Don't give me fish. Teach me how to fish. I'll post this video later. Then I show the brief, a small part of the clip of the video. Then you know who I'm talking about. Somebody that we want to climb his pulpit, he will do, yeah, gee, oh, yeah, ha, cha. Can't you see that tramadol is at work? It can move. Yeah, can't you see that tramadol is at work? Sorry, I can't bring anybody to the video because I'm almost I've passed my time. I've overshoot my time. You know. You see, when people smoke cocaine, smoke whatever that shock them. Yes, Sister May, they call him Chukwu. Yeah, and people are watching, amen, because he's telling them what they want to hear. He's connecting them well. He's giving them honestly, this morning I prayed to God, I said, I don't want to come out here and start crying for Nigeria. God will help us. God is already here. Because if somebody, let me say somebody like me, let me use myself as a point of contact. I believe that God is here and that God has put his hand in this country. Keep worshiping God and sit down the watch. The drama has begun. Keep worshiping God. Just sit and enjoy the move of God. Because what we are going to be witnessing now is Chibo and Ozo. Every day we'll be hearing stories. And that's the move of God. It could be good story, it could be bad story, but God has started moving. God will help us. Heavenly Father will help us. His name is awesome. He will help us. And he has started helping us. Yeah, but the suffering of Nigeria is too much. And people are milking it. The people that are, those magicians on the pulpit now are milking it. You know, they are milking it. You know, now amount is small, no offering is small, because I've never seen anybody that give 5 naira offering and they ask the person to take it back. I've never seen anybody that drop 10 naira, they ask the person to take it. They join together, it mix together. A drop of water makes a mighty ocean. They collect everything, they clean it. When you go to the bank where they carry it every Monday, sometimes bank don't finish counting it for 1 week. Because it's the small, 20 naira, 50 naira, widow's mite. But it's many, because the poor, the people that are poor are many. The people that can't feed themselves are many. And when they are removing that 5 naira, it's nothing for them. When they are removing that 10 naira, it's really nothing, because they have 5 naira, they have 10 naira. It's nothing. But the people that are collecting it, it becomes trillion. It becomes a massive money for them. It is well. I am, friends, God bless you. I've done today 45 minutes. I normally do only 30 minutes so that anybody that sees the video will want to watch. Because when video start running to 1 hour, 1 hour plus, people don't like listening. So what I normally do is I time to stay like 30 minutes. But today I started 6:30. Today I've gone 45 minutes. Sister Yabeji, God bless you. Sister Yakus, God bless you. Sister May, God bless you. Debbie, God bless you. It is well with us. Our cry is not in vain. With what happened yesterday, I am 100% sure, 1,000,000% sure that that fire that I saw, that line that I saw, that lion of the hand of lion of the tribe of Judah that I saw is already on the ground. I slept like like children yesterday. I woke up, I sleep again, because there is this strength and this fulfilling of that prophecy that I saw, and that I've heard somebody said again. When I woke up, I sleep again. When I woke up, I sleep again. When I woke up, I sleep again. Because I know that evil don't last for long. Evil don't last for long. Evil they are only showman. They show business. But word of God has come to stay, and word of God will stay. We are having what they call now a new Nigeria. Holy Spirit has approved it spiritually, and very soon we are going to witness it. God bless you people. I don't feel like leaving you people. I have all my besties online today. I have all my besties online today. But I have to go. I have to cut off the video. Then I'll post it so that you can go back and listen to it. Please join me tomorrow morning. My praise and worship tomorrow morning. And if God tallies for us again next Sunday, by 9:30 again, I will be standing here with you again. God bless you. It is well with you. All the work of your hand, God will bless it. All your struggle, God will bless it. All your freedom, because you are a freedom fighter. That you are on the internet every day writing and talking. You are part of the freedom fighter. God bless you. Sister Iya Beji, I love you so much. I wish I can see. One day, call me on Messenger. I want to see your face. Bye, 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 everybody. Bye. Shalom. Au revoir.